Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Miss Balina's story time. I'm so happy that you're all here with me today. Today, I'd like to start out with a wonderful story by Ezra Jack Keats, my favorite author of children's literature. And the name of this story is called Whistle for Willie. It's a fun story. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead he began to turn himself around and around. He whirled faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around and around. What do you think was happening to Peter? You're right. He was getting dizzy. Have you ever twirled around and around and around and gotten dizzy? I know I did when I was little. I used to do that. Peter saw his dog Willie coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. What does that look like to you? You're right, a box. Well, guess what, guys? The word carton is another word for box. You just learned something new. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled, Peter thought? Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't, so Willie just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and he drew a long, long line right up to his door. Have you ever played with chalk on your sidewalk? It's fun, isn't it? Well, Peter stood at the door and he tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired. But nothing happened. He went into his house and he put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still, no whistle. Let me ask you a question. Why do you suppose Peter put on his father's hat and then tried to whistle again? Think for a moment. What do you think? Want to give me your thoughts? Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, is that what you think? I was thinking along those lines too. Yeah, but maybe he put on his dad's hat because it would make him feel more grown up. And, well, grown-ups know how to whistle. At least most of them. Yeah, that might be a good reason for why he put on his dad's hat. Good thinking, guys. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. Oh, Peter, he's so funny. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk, and then he tried to run away from his shadow. Have you ever tried running away from your shadow? Not easy, is it? It always catches up to you. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? Ha! Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. Silly Miss Balina, right? "It's me!" Peter shouted, and he stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling, and so did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. The end. I hope you enjoyed Whistle for Willie. Wasn't that a great story? I love this story. Well, let's take a moment, guys, and let's see if you can whistle. I'll try and help you a little bit, okay? Well, what you do is you sit up kind of straight, and then you purse your lips like this. And then you blow some air through that little hole. You'll hear wind first, but the tighter you make your lips, and soon that sound will come right through. Let's try it. You ready? Here we go. Oh, it didn't work that time, but try again. Ready? Go. We have to be like Peter. We have to keep practicing. Try again. Ready? Go. Hey, good job. And if it didn't work this time, that's okay. Keep practicing just like Peter, and I am sure you're gonna get it. Okay? Now, listen. Let's end with a whistling song. We'll just whistle whatever we like all together. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! Bum. Yay! Good job, guys! You did wonderful! I'm so proud of you. Excellent job. Well, guys, it has been awesome spending this time with you, and I look forward to whistling with you again in another story that we'll read by Ezra Jack Keats. Thanks again for joining me in Whistle for Willie. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time on Miss Balina Storytime.